and welcome to this live broadcast. I'm MJ Lifestylist, coming to you from my home and studio in Bournemouth in the UK. And tonight, like with every other Sunday night, we are doing our Psychic Sunday. So we are going to be doing individual cards for people. And so if you would like to be considered for a card this evening, please like and share this broadcast wherever you can, wherever you're able to. And having liked and shared it, if you could then just quickly pop on screen and say yes please. The yes please will get you considered for a card. For a card reading. I'm just looking at the back. A card reading. So don't forget, we're live on MJ Lifestylist on my personal Martin Jones page, and we're also live on our YouTube channel. We have a YouTube channel, MJ Lifestylist. You can find us there and find out all about what we're doing there as well. All our broadcasts are streamed live to YouTube. So if you're having any problems with Facebook, do pop over to our YouTube and you can catch us live on there. And unedited, unfiltered, straight away live there. So Beck says, I'm so blessed to have you in my life. Yes please, would like and share. Amazing. So you go ahead and like and share, and I shall find you a card. Rebecca, welcome, welcome, welcome. Good evening and welcome. Rebecca has just joined our family in the Drag Sense, so we are very pleased to have you with us. So go ahead, like, share, and we will do that. Monday to Friday, you can catch us live in the mornings from 10 till 10:30 UK time, doing motivation, inspiration, and conversation for your day ahead. And then on Tuesday nights and Thursday nights, we do our development on a Tuesday night, and we do our mediumship on a Thursday night. And those are held through or hosted through Zoom. And you can catch us there from 8 until 9:30 Tuesdays and Thursdays. And then, of course, Sunday nights, we are here live from 7:30 until 8:30. Rebecca, your card is Details, Details. Details, Details. Now, don't forget, guys, we do have problems with cards that have green on them. They mix in badly with the back screen. So 43 is the number. It comes to a 7. And 7 is all about metamorphosis and transformation. This happens as a result of choices that we make to change things in our lives. So incredibly, incredibly important. Details, Details. Underneath the magnifying glass that the mouse is looking at, there's a little mouse with a dunce cap on, Rebecca. And underneath the magnifying glass, it says Clarity, Important Notes. I think it's important to look at the finer details of things. I know you've just been accepted to go and study and do your thing, and I think it's really important to look at the fine print of what it is that they require, what it is that they require for you to do before you move forward with that. But certainly metamorphosis and change and transformation is around you at this time, and we are incredibly, incredibly proud of you. So well done. So if you'd like to be considered, don't forget, like, share this broadcast, and then say yes please, and we shall grab a card for you. Hey Almarie, hoe gaan dit? Ek hoop dit gaan goed. Ek skuld jou verskoning, want ek het vergeet van laas week. Totaalweg vergeet, maar sê vir my, wanneer is jy weer beskikbaar, dan kan ek weer vir jou bel, hoor. Yes please, says Liz Murphy. Good evening, Liz. How are you? Georgie Foy, how are you, darling? I hope you are well. Always lovely to see my spiritual sisters around. Right, Liz, this card is for you. This card is for you. It is, let's get that off screen. It is Heal the Ouch. Card 38, Heal the Ouch. Really, really interesting card. Here you have a raccoon that looks like it's nursing a fox. There's a little ice pack on the fox's head, and it's card 38. 3 and 8 come to 11. 11 is all about angelic numbers. Okay, so 11, 22, 33, 44, 55. Any double digit of the same or triple digit of the same is a idea, a reflection of angelic energy around you, protecting you, guiding you, guiding you. Really, really lovely, really, really beautiful for it to be around, and important for you to take it on board. Healing the ouch. Look for help and assistance from unexpected places, Liz. I think I'm still with Liz. Am I still with Liz? Yes. Help and assistance from unexpected places. Don't always look to what you expect. Look at what you also don't expect, because you'll be surprised at where help comes from and how help and assistance shows up for you in your life right now. So just be very, very aware that that can and does exist for you and around you at this time. Much love to you, Liz. Take care of yourself. Hi, Rosanelle. How are you? Georgie Foy. Rosa, yes, please. I will come to you in a moment, Rosa. I'm going to pick your card next. And then we have got, let's see what this is. Kashika. Oh, what a lovely name, Kashika. Hi, Kashika Mudley. How are you? Thank you for the blessings. Much appreciated. Here's trusting and hoping that you are well. Rosa, I'm coming back to you. Kashika, have you liked and shared this broadcast? If you like and share it, and then just say yes, please, then a card will be picked for you. But we are trusting that you are going to like and share it. And guys, I do actually get sent the information. Facebook does tell me who has liked and shared it. And I'm very sad to say that in some of the cases in past weeks, people have said that they've shared it, but they actually haven't. So it is entirely up to you. Like and share, and then commit by saying yes, please, and I shall pick a card for you. Moving on to Rosa. Hi, Rosa. How is South Africa doing this evening? I know you're in South Africa because you've shared it with me before. And for you, Rosa, I've got, oh, it's a very green card, so you're not going to see the card much. It's goblins. It's goblins. Basically, it's this whole forest scenery, and in the front you've got all these little green eyes sticking out, staring at. Now, this is a naughty card, Rosa. Naughty card. Because the author of the deck, Colette Baron-Reid, who wrote The Enchanted Map, she talks about this card being the only naughty card in the deck. And she talks about it affectionately, but she talks about how 5 is all about being open to unexpected surprises, changes happening in your life, in and around your life at the moment, and being open to experiences, opportunities, changes, all those things that are happening in your life. Being open to being the operative word. Now, goblins comes along, Rosa, goblins comes along when we are not kind of like when people are around us that are bringing us stories, but also taking stories away. People that are pretending to be there for your benefit, for your support, etc., are actually doing a lot more harm than good in some cases. And it's just a little, it's a warning symbol, it's a warning sign, it's a little sign going, do you know what? Just be aware of the people with whom you keep company and the people that are around you trying to show you their support, because not all of them are as honest and as honorable as they seem. That's what I want to say about that card. Next person we've got is Kashika. You are next. I have yes, please. Hey, Kashika. Georgie, I'm coming to you after this, and then to Sereni. Hello, Claire. How are you, my darling? Lots of rain in South Africa at the moment. I'm just reading through. Chandra, hello, hi, how are you? Make it rain. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Usharaman, good evening to you too. Blessings to you. Right, so I am with Kashika. Kashika, for you, I've got making a choice. It's card 30. Card 30, making a choice. It's a pathway that ends in 2 options, sort of diving off the pathway left and right. And here it's an idea of making a choice between the left and the right. Now, before COVID hit, I used to always say to people that it was a choice between a more spiritual existence, spiritual life, maybe commitment or devotion to your spirituality, etc. And this works for any religion. So it's not like I'm saying you need to be a spiritualist. Any religion, any divination, any deities, it used to be choosing between something more physical and something more spiritual. Moreover, these days, I've come to a point where it's actually a choice between your work and life balance. I think that's come more into the fore. That's become more prominent. People are trying to balance their lives more and trying to balance out their work more, such that they're better able to come to an understanding of where they are in the world and where they are in life. It was card 30, comes to a 3, and 3 is all about change. So that was for you, Kashika. Georgie, hey gorgeous, how are you? I've got for you also a green card. Apologies because of the green screen behind me, but you kind of can't see it. It's an elephant, massive elephant head, and the card is listening. It's one of my favorite cards. It's got masses of green on it, Georgie, but I'm going to be able to speak to you because I know you do spiritual things as well. There's a little robin on its tusk. There's a robin on its head. Unfortunately, because I want the beautiful green screen behind me, it's a sacrifice I need to make. So, card 53. First of all, 53 comes to an 8. 8 on its side is the infinity symbol. The infinity symbol is all about prosperity and abundance. So when we get an 8, we're looking at our prosperity and abundance in life. It doesn't always need to be monetary or financial. It can be with friends. It can be with joy. It can be with happiness. It can be all of these things. Listening tells me that there are 2 people in your life that are really able to listen to you, really able to take on board the things you're saying, understand you, process you, and share with you in a very positive way. And it's really, really important for you to be able to recognize those people because you need to have your tribe around you at this time. I feel it's really important for you to have your tribe around because those are the people that will understand you. And then the green, of course, is our heart chakra. Our heart chakra, there's masses of green on this card. And the green really speaks to nature, nurture, healing. Our heart chakra is all about nature, nurture, and healing. And right now, I feel that you are in a phase of healing at the moment, Georgie. I don't know if that makes sense for you. Maybe you're just you've kind of taken your foot off the accelerator and you're doing more stuff that is relaxing, more stuff that is a blessing to you. I'm not sure how I want to say that, but I just feel like you're resting, you're taking time out. And that's really, really important for you right now. Sereni, I'm coming to you next. Good evening. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Claire. Oh, gosh, lots and lots of people now. So what happens, there's no one on screen, and then all of a sudden, the screen just fills up with people. So, Sereni, I am with you next. Hey, Claire. Lots of rain in South Africa. Chandra, hello, gorgeous in America. How are you? Good evening, good evening, good evening. Blessings to you. I'm coming to Sereni next. Sereni, I am with you next. No, we didn't get snow today. Hello, my darling. Doing well. Good, good, good. Hi, Carol Wright. Thank you for the card. Right. So, Sereni, I am with you next, and then I'm going to be with, who's that? Carol Wright is going to be next after Sereni. So, Sereni first. Let's find you a card. Oh, Peaks of Joy, card 33. Again, Sereni, this is a double digit of the same. It's 2 3s, 33. Peaks of Joy, here you can't really see it clearly because of the way that the screen works, but it is a lady that is sort of bouncing, flitting, sort of beautifully being supported and walking, floating from cloud to cloud, really. She's floating from cloud to cloud. There's a butterfly in front of her, which tells me there's lots of transformation, metamorphosis going on around you at the moment, or with you at the moment. But then in addition to that, she is just trusting that the clouds are going to hold her up. So there's faith, there's trust. Whatever's going on with you at the moment, please make sure that you keep the faith, keep the trust, hold the light for you and for those around you as much as you can, as much as you understand. So please do keep doing that, Sereni. It's really going to help you in the long run. I feel it's going to help you in the long run, and I just think that it is important for you to understand that it's 33, so there's angels around you guarding, protecting you, but also 33 comes to a 6, which is all about family. So family are really looking after you at the moment as well. Hey Carol Wright, how are you? Please, thank you. I will do one for you now. Hi Luzelle, gaan het met jou? Hoop het gaan goed. Carol. Carol, I've got intention for you. One of my favorite cards. Right, intention. We have an owl. It's 22. So again, it's an angel number. Lots of angel numbers coming through tonight. It's an angel number. 22 comes to a 4. 4 is also about stability, strength, structure. But here we have a pedestal or a plinth or a pillar in a field of dandelions. On top of it's an ostrich egg, then an owl, and then a dandelion in the owl's mouth. The dandelion tells us that the timing is right for you to be doing what you're doing, Carol. The owl tells us that no matter what size we are, pay attention with your ears and with your eyes. Eyes and ears are very, very strong senses for owls, very, very strong. And so if you're watching and you're listening out, you will realize very soon that your intentions, no matter, I mean, the ostrich egg is supposed to be the intentions in my interpretation, and I just feel that the ostrich egg is bigger than the owl. So even if your thoughts, your dreams, your intentions, the things you want are bigger than you, sit on them, incubate them, nurture them, grow them, have lists of things up so that you're able to achieve them, or see them at least with a vision to achieving them. All of these things are incredibly important and insightful and helpful for you in the long run. It's just really, really important to hold it all true, hold it all in high esteem. Please forgive me, guys. It's the makeup that I wear for my shows has given me like a hay fever thing, like a allergies thing. I don't know. So that's what I want to say about intention. Really important, even if intentions are bigger than what we are, to hold them up, to hold them in high esteem will really, really help. We're now going to move on to Usharaman Pillay. Please forgive me if I pronounced your name incorrectly. I hate pronouncing names incorrectly. So I'm hoping that Usharaman is correct, as in the pronunciation. I will be with you in a moment. Please hold. Kashika says that was insightful. Thank you, MJ. Only a pleasure, my darling. Take care of yourself. Javika's here now. Hi, Javika. How are you? I taught Javika in South Africa. I'm very well, thank you. She shared. Good evening, Sylvia. No problem. I'm coming to Usharaman now. I'm just trying to get through some of my... yeah, I'm coming to you right now. And then I'm coming to Danielle Calder. I think you're next after Usharaman. So that is where I am. Cool. Usharaman, you've got coming to life. So 29 comes to 11. Again, it's an angel number. It seems to be quite prominent this evening. Here we've got a statue-like person, creature, Usharaman, and it is going from being a statue to being a fully living being. There's also an energy orb of light here in its hand. But the idea here is where you might have been stagnant for a while, things haven't gone your way, maybe you've been held back from doing things, as with all of us because of COVID. It just feels like this allows you to suddenly spring to life. Things are going to go very quickly for you in a good and positive way. The energy ball tells me this. Maybe your health is also going to improve, who knows? But it just feels like where you've been feeling a little bit deflated, a little bit held back, a little bit stuck, this is going to really surge forward for you in a good and positive way. So really, really important for you to take that energy and move with that energy, move forward with it. I hope that helps you, Jaraman. I really do. Danielle says, yes, please. I shall read for you now. Was first time saw you in drag, earlier looked fab. Thank you. My drag job is my other job that I do, and I do try and keep the two separate, but I don't mind if people cross-pollinate. Everybody's welcome. Thank you, MJ. Blessings to you. Only a pleasure, my darling. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, says Carol. Jani van Skalkwyk, hoe gaan het? Oh, hallo my skat. Ek's baie lief vir jou, hoor. I'm actually getting quite emotional, Jani. Pronounce it perfectly. Oh, thank you. Oh, I like that. I don't like pronouncing people's names wrong. It really, yeah, it really irritates me when people don't bother to learn how to pronounce a name correctly. So we are now keep doing the work. Lots of love to you all. Thank you, my darling. Please take care of yourself. Right, Danielle, we are now with you because it doesn't seem like anybody else wants to say yes, please. If you want a card and you haven't had a card yet tonight, like and share this broadcast. Once you've liked and shared it, just write yes please on screen and I shall get to you, because Danielle at the moment is my last client, my last reading, my last person. We're only 20 minutes in. If any of you are hanging around and do want to stay and watch a bit more, why not send me some spiritual questions you might have? Maybe there's something you want to ask, maybe there's something you want information on. So do pop up your questions as well, and I'll see if I can get to those. Didn't realize what, Danielle? What didn't you realize? The drag thing. I don't mind. I just keep them separate, because one thing I do for work, job, which is this, and then the drag stuff is supposed to be a job coming up, but at the moment it's all from home. So it's just another thing I do. It's like my hobby, really, I suppose. My hobby, yeah. Cool. So Danielle, here we go. And then I've got Lizelle, and then I've got Yanni. Danielle, Lizelle, Yanni. Danielle, Spirit of Place, card number 4. Now 4, stability, strength, structure. It's the number of the square. It's also probably lots of green on this card, so the green screen's not helping. But it's a woman who's like got her head backed up against a tree trunk. She's got butterfly wings over her eyes, but as you can see, they're quite translucent now. They're transparent. So like the wool hasn't been pulled over her eyes, she can see, but there's also this idea that she has understanding, she's growth, she's all of those kinds of things. Autumn leaves, I don't know where in the world you are, my darling. So autumn leaves, if you're autumn in South Africa, it's September, October, November. No, it's February, March, April. No, March, April, May. Hello. In South Africa, March, April, May. Up here in the UK, it's September, October, November. So it depends on where you are. But there's autumnal leaves, and it's indicating spirit of place. Spirit of place for me means that you're in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing at the moment. And that's really, really important, because a lot of times, a lot of people need to want to understand things, hear things, know things in a possible way. Okay. In a plausible way, in a plausible way. So you're perfectly placed right now, Danielle, to be doing the things that you want to do and the things that you need to be doing. So don't second guess yourself. Just keep moving forward. It's really, really important. Osharaman says, thanks so much, MJ. Very insightful. Gives me great perspective. Really appreciate the reading. No problem. Lizelle Kotse, nou kan ek in Afrikaans praat. Kom ons kyk wat se kaartjie het ons vir jou. Dis talisman. So a talisman is lots of green on this card too. Where are we? 49. So 9 and 4 is 13, comes to a 4. So exactly what I've just said about stability, strength, structure, the square, all of those kinds of things. But talisman is like a guiding post, a guiding point, a guiding person, a lucky charm, lucky rabbit's foot, that kind of thing. Really, really important. Like some people keep crystals in their handbags, or a lucky penny, or something on their person all the time. Something that brings you luck, something that brings you comfort. Maar dis baie goed om vir jou te laat weet dat jy goed moet by jou hou wat vir jou iets beteken, en goed wat vir jou gaan laat goed voel en ook geluk bring. Dis gelukbringertjies, dis klein goedjies wat jy op jou persoon hou wat vir jou geluk gaan bring, maar ook vir jou die moedigheid gee om vorentoe te gaan. Die motivation, die motiewe. Dis die verkeerde woord. Ek is Afrikaans, maar ek praat nie gereeld Afrikaans nie, so ek moet ewe skielik weer in 'n ander taal inklim. So, anything that brings you luck, anything that brings you comfort, really, really important to keep on your person, and that will guide you. That will guide you forward, moving forward. Okay. Sure, that was a lot. Yanni says, yes, please. Okay, we'll pull you a card, Yanni. What else have you said? Advice. Please let me know what the universe has to share with me regarding my new job. Am I moving in the right direction? Only you can answer that, Yanni. Only you can answer that, because at the end of the day, The universe gives us what it gives us, and we respond in a positive or a negative way to it. We also are either really pulled to something or pushed from something. I would say more so than the universe, I would ask you, what is your response to your new job? How do you feel about your new job? How do you feel about taking it on? How do you feel about being part of it? All those kinds of things, because more importantly than the universe is your perception of what is going on. Really important to follow your instinct, and you've always had good instincts, even from when you were a pupil of mine. You've always had good instincts. And you're headstrong. You're very headstrong, so you would definitely get a definite yes pull or a definite no pull for the things in which you are meant to be doing. But let's see what the cards say for you. Let's pick you a card. Ooh. One-Ring Circus. Card 15 comes to a 6. One-Ring Circus talks about a girl that's here on top of an elephant statue on an island in the middle of the sea. She's sitting side saddle. Now 15 comes to a 6. 6 is all about family, but this is also family that you choose. It's not necessarily always your family that are related to you, blood family. So here we've got this idea that sometimes you feel, Yanni, that you're on your own in a one-ring circus. No one's listening to you, no one's paying attention, and that you could be, singing out of your nostril and people would still not listen. So sometimes you have a tendency to feel alone even when you're surrounded by people, and that's okay as long as you just recognize it for what it is, and as long as you understand and process it for what it is as well, which is an amazing way for you to think about things, for you to look at things. But just take care of you in all of that too. Make sure that you don't let people push you around, and that could then link to the work that you are doing, Miss Yanni van Schalkwyk. Pauline Belbin, I'm coming to you next. Please hold for a moment. We have got Vreeslik baie dankie. Ek's verseker in 'n sentimentele mens, which she said, thank you very much. I am assured, and I'm a very sentimental person, is what she has said in Afrikaans, for those of you that are British and are not understanding this weird language that I'm speaking. Hey Martin! Hey all. Hello Karen Spink, how are you, darling? We have got a swap to do. I don't know why I'm clicking at you, but we've got a swap to do. Pauline, I will be with you in a moment. Thank you for all the excellent readings you've given me. Another fantastic evening. I count you as a true friend of mine. Mwah! Danielle says, thanks so much. I'm a September baby, so I don't know if that's what the leaves mean. I've been second guessing myself a lot lately. And as for the covering my eyes. Okay, I'm waiting for new glasses to find it hard to see, and I had an op couple of months ago. See, all these things kind of make sense in a weird way. Pauline, I'm just shuffling cards for you, my darling. I want to get you a fresh card. Looking good, like your hair. Thank you. My hair's a bit of an accident. I have been cutting it myself, and I've just been cutting the sides like this, and the other day I absent-mindedly cut like that, and so I had to cut the rest of it short. So it's not the way I like it, but it will suffice, Thank you for another great reading. I count you as a true friend. Thank you. Are you able to pull a card for me, please? Yes, I can pull a card for you, my darling. And Javika, you too. All I need is a yes, please from you, ladies. Once you have liked and shared the broadcast, say yes, please, and I will happily pull you a card. Pauline Belbin, I've got for you Rock Bottom. Now, I know you're not too sensitive to take this, and people always panic when they see this card. Now, Pauline, can you see? It's card number 10. Oh, it's card number 10. 10 comes to a 1. So first of all, it seems bad, but it's not. It's 1 is new beginnings, fresh starts, setting the parameters for how you want to move forward in life. Okay, first of all. Now, with this Rock Bottom, there's 2 ways to look at this card. I'm just getting my Right. There's 2 ways to look at this card. The first way to look at the card is as if you're traveling down, and the brown in the middle here is at the back. So it's a back wall. So the 2 pinkish walls, these things here, are the sides, and then there's a top and a bottom. So you're walking towards the back, which is the dark brown, Pauline, or you can see it like that, where the brown is the bottom of a pit. Okay. So the first thing I want to say about this card is it's about perspective. The second thing is, if it was a pit and you've hit rock bottom, where can you go from rock bottom? The only way to go is up. Also, if you're in a pit and you're lying on the floor of the pit looking up, what are you going to see? With your perspective, you're going to see the sun, the moon, and the stars. So reach for the sun, the moon, and the stars. You've hit rock bottom, and the only way to go is up. There are new things coming for you. There are fresh things coming for you. There are important things coming for you that are only going to be understood by you. And I think this has got to do with interplanetary stuff for you as well. I know you do all of that kind of thing. You do all the ET stuff as well. So I just feel like there's a lot of download coming your way, and that the rock bottom has maybe just made you still and silent and insular for a while, so that you are able to receive the information that's coming through to you. It just feels like it. It feels like there's a reason. There's a reason behind the pause button. I think you've hit a pause button. It doesn't feel like rock bottom entirely. It feels more pause. Karen Spink, you are next. Javika, I need you to like and share this broadcast, my darling, and then when you've done that, just say yes, please, and I shall pull you a card with pleasure, my darling. Great, it all makes sense. You spoke the words that have been on my mind and heart. Felt really that in my core. Amazing. Bye bye, donkey. Appreciate it so much. Peace and lots of love. Thank you, my darling. I really, really do miss all of my youth council pupils. I mean, Yanni was my youth mayor. She was the youth mayor of our town. I used to run a youth council, like a junior council, which was amazing in South Africa, and I ran it for 11 years. 500 and something children go through my council, so amazing. Yes, please, says Miss Karen Spink. Hello, gorgeous. How are you? Your card is coming soon. Oh, Karen, 35 for you. 35, your age, lovely. It's 35, it's education, it's card 35. 3 and 5 come to an 8. Okay. 8 on its side is the infinity symbol. Infinity is all about prosperity and abundance. When we look at this, we talk about how prosperous and abundant you feel within yourself, and how you feel towards prosperity and abundance as well. What your idea of them is, how you respond to them, how you work with them with prosperity and abundance. And so that's the first thing. Education for me is not always book smarts. Sometimes it's street smarts as well. And I know you've gone through a lot lately, because we did chat recently, but I feel like this is just reminding you to go back to what you know. What have you learned? How have you been educated in your life with book smarts and street smarts? Take what you know and move with that. Run with that, move forward with that. It's really, really incredibly important for you to understand the way in which things work, the way in which things function, and how you move from this situation onto new things for you. All right. So if there are still people watching, hi. I would love to know if you still want a card pulled for you. Please like and share this broadcast, and then say yes, please, and I will pull a card for you. Javika, I don't know if you're still here or if you've gone, but I do need a yes, please, my love, because it's just, that's the way I'm working, and I'm going to be a stickler for detail, because everybody needs to like and share the broadcast. It's a trade of energy. It's a trade. You do something for me, I'm happy to do something for you. And unfortunately, as I say, a lot of people recently haven't actually done what they said they did. They haven't actually shared the broadcast, which makes me sad. Right, Pauline, thank you. I'm on pause, reading very accurate. Love the hair, even if accident. Thank you, Pauline. Thank you, my darling. Only a pleasure. Thanks so much. Only a pleasure. Oh, there we are. Javika is here. Hello, gorgeous. I thought you'd run away. Miss Javika, with your nice red lip on your profile photo. It's a really lovely photo of you, Javika. Really, really lovely. Let's see what we've got for you. Oh, wishing well. That's a lovely card. 48. 4 and 8 comes to a 12. I'm going to try and get it. There we go. It's a lady that's got all her wishes in. She's putting into this well, and it's a lot of gold, like gold items. So all the things she wants to bring into her life are just coming out of this wishing well. Now, wishing well is one of those cards where it's important to know what you are wishing for in your life, know what you want in your life, and start moving in that direction. I think you're a bit stuck at the moment and not sure about what you want. It doesn't always have to be physical things, Javika. It doesn't always have to be monetary things. It can be that you want more time. It can be that you want love in your life. It can be that you want a better work-life complement. I don't know. Think about the things that you really want to attract into your life. What is on your wish list? What do you want? What do you want? And once you've worked out what you want, it's then important to put it all in one place, like this wishing well. Put it all in one place so that it can come to you in divine timing. Now, I say that very carefully because it's divine timing. It's not now because Javika wants it now. It's when it's ready to come, when it's meant to be with you, it'll be with you. Really, really important to understand that as a concept. Divine timing is what it is. So divine timing means that you can what happens is when we put everything down on a list, when we have a wish list, when we have a wishing well, and we acknowledge that and we look at that all the time and we're aware of that all the time, that's when things will come to us more quickly because it's all collated in one place. So really focus on what you want in your life and how you want it in your life, and then write it all on a list or put it all in one place and allow yourself to see it many, many times a day, because that spirit tells us that they will bring it forward to us in a more quick, faster way, I don't know, better way, all of that kind of thing. So really, really important to be certain about what you want. I don't think you're certain right now. I think you're sitting on the fence and don't really know what it is that you actually want. So do that. Make a list. Have it somewhere where you can see it a lot. And yeah, I wish you all the best with it. I really and truly do, my sweetheart. Also, 48 comes to 4 and 8 is 12, and 1 and 2 is 3. So it's all about change for you as well. So change the way you're approaching things, I think. And that'll be very beneficial for you. Change the way you're approaching things. It'll be very, very beneficial for you. Right, don't forget, you can catch us live on Facebook. You can catch us live on YouTube, on our YouTube channel, both our MJ Lifestylist, or on my own page, Martin Jones. Ruth, I'm coming to you next. I'm just doing a little advert for a moment, and then I will come to you next, Ruth. I'll pull for a card, so don't go anywhere, Ruth. What was I saying? Facebook, YouTube, Monday to Friday we're live from 10 till 10:30 in the morning, Monday to Friday. We are also alive. We are also live on a Tuesday night and Thursday night, 8 until 9:30 on Zoom. These are £5 a week sessions. Tuesdays are for development. Thursdays are for mediumship. They are really, really good sessions to take part in. You can see here and speak to all the other people in the group, which is great. And then Sunday night we have Psychic Sunday. Ruth, your card is a card that did come up earlier as well, but on a Sunday we do actually repeat cards. You have got Heal the Ouch. Card 38 comes to an 11. Ruth, the angels guarding, protecting you, looking after you from spirit side. Okay, that's where the 11 comes in. And here we've got Heal the Ouch. A raccoon is looking after a fox. I want you to think about taking help from unexpected places. Think about asking for help from unexpected places, and being sure that people are going to actually, unconventionally offer you help. I know we certainly missed you last night, and people did actually ask after you last night. They were asking where you were you okay? And so it's very, very important, Ruth, to recognize that people that you might not think care about you actually do care about you and do want only what is best for you. So that is what comes with your Heal the Ouch. Also, there is a big amount of pink in the background of this card. So it's higher heart chakra. It's your hopes, dreams, aspirations, and wishes. All your secret hopes, dreams, aspirations, and wishes that are coming to the fore. Ruth, don't ever, ever think that people don't notice you or don't care about you, because we do. A lot. Right, Denise, I see you asking if I've got anything for you. Have you liked and shared this broadcast? Have you said yes, please? That's what we're asking people to do on screen, my darling. At the bottom of the screen, it actually explains that to us, because I'm just trying to get one system by which I work. I'm very happy to pull a card for you, but could you please like and share the broadcast and then say yes, please, and I will happily pull your card. Thank you so much, MJ. I enjoyed the reading, and I will definitely take your advice. Take care and stay safe. I'll be back soon. I'm sure you will. P.S. I did share with my sisters and friends. You did a reading for them already. Blessings. Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. There we go. Can everyone hear me now? Brilliant. Terry, you're not too late. Please like and share the broadcast, and I'll pull a card for you. Right. Thank you so much. On point as usual, says Ruth. Denise, I'm going to pull you a card right now. Terry, if you like and share this quickly, and then say yes, please, then I shall pull you a card. But I'm currently with the lovely Denise. Denise, is that a bird on your head in your photo? Good Lord. Cool. Oh, thanks, Terry. I will get to you after Denise in a moment. Oh, Denise, you've got my favorite card. My favorite card in the deck. This is like a little medicine woman. Little medicine woman. She is, well, they call her the bone collector in this deck. So for me, Sangoma, medicine woman, shaman, that kind of thing. Okay, she comes along. She's card number 1. New beginnings, fresh starts, new things in your life, setting parameters for what you want to attract into your life. All of those things. Okay, so she comes along and she takes something away from you. Now, Denise, at this stage in your life, it feels like you've got one thing too much to deal with. It's just overwhelming at the moment, etc., etc. And she goes, you know what? Let me take this bone away from you. And it's symbolically a bone, but she takes it away from you and she holds on to it until you're in a better frame of body, mind, and spirit, and able to fully assimilate it and fully take it on board. And then what she does is she hands it back to you when you're in a better state. It's just symbolic for, you know, there are people around you that can assist you along your way. There are people around you that can assist you with the decisions that you need to make, but it's important for you to take the time and space you need in order to make the best decision for you. Don't always go with what everybody else is telling you to do, even if they think they're telling it to you for your own best good. That's what I feel. Spot on as usual. Thank you, Carol Wright. Oh, Karen, I'm coming to you next. Karen, you might even just be my last client, but Terry is just before you. Terry is here, and then Karen Mulvihill. Is that pronounced correctly? Mulvihill? It's a very interesting surname. Where does that come from? You know I'm nosy. I just want to know these things. So, Terry. Magic Prayer, Terry. Ah, beautiful. Magic Prayer. Now, I know you shared with us that your husband you're on countdown till when he comes back to you. Card 32, there's a lady with her head tilted back. She's got butterfly wings over her eyes in this card too, and it's also like translucent. And then there's a big pink orb here behind her head, and it's called Magic Prayer. So, 32 comes to a 5, Terry. The 5 is all about being open to unexpected opportunities, surprises, experiences that are coming your way. But it's that idea of being prepared for it. So it's like preparing for when hubby returns. You know, just making sure that things are right, things are moving in the right direction. Magic Prayer is about just throwing all of those things up into the air to whoever you believe in, Spirit, God, Allah, Buddha, whoever. I'm not here to convert anyone, but it is this idea of just you know, just offering it up in prayer, just really counting your blessings and going, wow, magic prayer is all about that. Then the big orb of pink energy behind her is your heart chakra. Actually, it's your higher heart chakra, and it's your secret hopes, dreams, aspirations, and wishes that are coming to the fore. And it's just about you just recognizing those, working with those, moving forward with those in a good and positive way. Lots of exciting stuff coming for you, Terry. Lots of really good energy coming your way, and very important for you to understand that, assimilate that, and live, you know, moving forward, which is great. Keep looking forward, because there's more gorgeous, gorgeous things coming for you. Karen says it's Irish. Okay. Okay. Cool. Thank you, Martin, says Denise. Right, Karen, you are probably going to be my last client for the evening because nobody new has shown up. So, Karen, for you, I have got... Oh, Wizard of Awareness. Now, I know you've just had your birthday. Wizard of Awareness is this big, like Merlin, magician-y character. He's sitting on this massive throne, card number 3. And if I hold it back a little bit more, card number 3. So he says, he's a wise old man, okay? And he says, in your life at the moment, you might just have one too many things to deal with, but also you might be struggling with a decision. Okay, Karen. So you're struggling with this decision, and you're not sure if you need to go left or right with this decision. And he says, when things get a bit rough, when things get a bit tough, instead of staying in the situation and being bogged down by it, step back from the situation and view it from the observer's perspective. So he says, sit in my throne. Take yourself out of the situation, sit in my throne, and from my position, look at things objectively and see if they actually make any more sense to you as that stands. Right, Scott, Luna, Ashley, please get off my feed because you actually have no business here. I'm actually going to block you and ban you and report you to Facebook. Scott, Luna, Ashley, you are no connection to me at all whatsoever. If anyone is able to, please just block and report them to Facebook immediately, and I shall do the same. So that's what I have for you, Denise. Karen, that's what I have for you, is this idea that you know, it's all within your grasp. It's all within you being able to do it. You just need to understand fully how it's all working out for you. But take that seat and observe from the observer's position, and see how that sits with you as well, because sometimes it doesn't sit too well with people either. Yeah, very, very important to just make sure that you are comfortable with the decision that you're making and with the way in which that's coming forward for you. I'm just going to block this person quickly, because it is incredibly unfair that other people are unprofessional and come onto my feed and try to take over, and I will not have it. So apologies to those of you that are still here. Please feel free to block or report Scott, Luna, Ashley to Facebook. They are absolutely trolling, and they are not going to get away with it. So I'm sending lots of love and light out to all my lovely clients that I've read for this evening. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for trusting me with your readings, and I hope that they have made sense and that you have found some comfort or some solace in them, and that you will join us again here soon, whenever you're next able to, because it really is about that. It really, really is about that. Right. So I have just blocked them. I just think it's awful. I really do. Jenny Lucas, hi, good evening. How are you? How are you? Lekker doeks, Martin. Ek het dit lanklaas gehoor. She's saying I must sleep well in Afrikaans. One of the sort of Afrikaancisms. Right. So, thank you for being here this evening. Do take care of yourselves and each other. Don't forget we're live Monday through Friday from 10 till 10:30 in the morning. That's UK time for motivation, inspiration, and conversation for your day ahead. And then we are live on a Tuesday night, Thursday night via Zoom. £5 a session will get you in. We do development on a Tuesday and mediumship on a Thursday. And then on a Sunday night from 7:30 until 8:30, we are here for our Psychic Sundays. Like and share the broadcast, say yes please, and we are happy to pull a card for you. That's how it works. That's how it works every single week, and we hope that will be a great way for you to spend some time with us when you are able to again soon. Please take care of yourselves and each other. Remember, you cannot pour from an empty cup, and you're doing the best you can with the tools that you've got. Until we get to see you again soon, blessings, love and light. Namaste.